President Nana Akufo-Addo has urged chiefs and people of Navrongo and Paga in the Upper East region to unite and advance the development of their communities.
The president was speaking at a meeting with the chiefs and elders from the two traditional areas at the Flagstaff House.
The chiefs paid a courtesy call on him to formally announce the death of Navro Pio Dr. Augustine Balinia Atudeku Adda and the district chief executive of Kassina Nankana West District, Mr. Clement Dandori.
The delegation from Navrongo and Paga traditional areas were at the seat of government to formally announce the passing and funeral rites of the paramount chief of Navrongo, or the Navro Pio Dr. Augustine Atudeku Balinia Adda, and former district chief executive of Kassina Nankana West District, Clement Dandori. Their presence at the presidency was also to invite the president to the two funeral rites. The Navro Pio, the late Dr. Augustine Atudeku Balinia Adda, ruled Navrongo from July 15, 1972 to September 13, 2015. He started his formal education at St. Paul's Primary at Navrongo from 1945 to 1950, continued his secondary education at Mauli Secondary School, and had his university education in the Soviet Union, now Russia. The late agricultural scientist funeral rites will be starting from April 22, with Friday, June 29 as the day of performing the final funeral rite. The Navrongo delegation commended President Akufo-Addo for his initial support of 25,000 Ghana cedis towards the funeral rites. The late Clement Dandori's delegation came from Paga to announce his death and funeral rites. Before his demise, Clement Dandori had been a coordinating director at the Sekendi Takrade Metropolitan Assembly. He was also the New Patriotic Party's parliamentary candidate for the Chiana Paga constituency in the 2016 general election, and was made the district chief executive of the Kassina Nankana District Assembly in 2017. The chairman of the Council of Elders of the NPP, Mr. C.K. Tiden, who led the delegation, used the occasion to call for peace and unity in those two areas.
I am pleading with all who are here now, especially the people of Navrongo Paramountcy who have assembled here, to close their ranks. Now that they've got a lost person, they have to replace, but they need to be calm and cool and recollective. When the dust is settled, all will be well.
President Akufo-Addo praised their efforts of contributing to the development of their communities and urged the people to live in harmony.
It's a pity that we meet in these circumstances with announcement of death. But then, I think that's the one thing which is, we all as human beings, we know is inevitable. Each one of us sitting in this room, one by one, we will all be called to meet our Maker. But I think the important thing is what you do until then. Unfortunately for us, both of the people whose deaths you have come to announce to me are people who lived valuable lives, who made good contributions to their community, to their society, to their country.
The final funeral rites of the late Clement Dandori is expected to be held on April 14 at Paga.